Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Nikon S6300. This is a Coolpix model, so it's a 10 times zoom. So yeah, I mean this camera doesn't come with like originally it didn't come with a sticker. This sticker just like paste it on and all. It makes the camera looks pretty cute and all. So this camera is actually just a basic like point and shoot camera, and this camera is powered by this battery. So is this a ENEL12? You can buy a charger for this battery, or you can charge directly to the camera using the USB that looks something like this. So this camera is, you just have to take it out this like, you just put your SD card here. I mean, yep, this is where you can just take out the door here. Then this is where you charge your like put the USB in and charge the camera. So when you're charging your camera, here will be as a green light that circles around the on off. This will indicate charging. So once it's done, you'll be off and all. So anyways, yep, this is the USB here. You can use it to transfer your photos like from the camera to the from the SD card to the laptop, everything. It's just very simple. Or you can just buy a card reader and read it up. So anyways, this is the on off button. You just press it on and off. So yep, then the lens will just pop it out. So on the screen itself, you get to see, like if you're in my settings, like the settings that I am, you get to see this is the camera mode, this is the exposure compensation, the ISO, this is the like no flash, anti-handshake, battery health, this is how much the movie is, like the quality, how many seconds you can take for the movie, how many megapixel, how many photos you can take, because this camera has an internal built-in memory and all. So to take a photo is simple. You just hard press here, then if you see the green color, it means that it's autofocus. Over here, these two values here indicates the shutter speed, and this is the aperture size. So just basically just hard press and you just take a photo. Done. It's just so simple. So other than that, to zoom in, zoom out, is basically this button here. You slide it up to the right, is to zoom in. So this camera has a 10 times zoom. And if you slide back to the left, W is to zoom, like to go back. Then if you press the green mode here, this is to tell you the different modes and all itself, like the auto mode, everything. Then they have like portrait mode, like modes, pitch mode, everything. So it's basically a settings that you tell the camera what you want to take, like what kind of condition, and the camera itself will program to suit the best conditions, and like the adjust the white balance, the shutter speed, everything to suit the best environment that is selected in the camera. So they got all kinds of mode here, macro mode and all. Then over here is the filter, like sorry about this thing, like you want soft, like nostalgic, take the photo, like the notes, everything, or can be adjusted. You can even select if color, everything. You either like want more pinkish, more reddish, greenish, and things like that lah. So you can select the color and you play around with it. And you just press OK to save it. If not, you just press the press the mode. Then there's like a smart portrait mode. So if you just smile and you just take photos. And there's also a subject tracking. This is good for like animals and things like that lah. So I mean, they don't have like program mode for this case. Let me see. Nope, no program mode. So pretty interesting. So then on the dial itself here, this is where you play back your photos, everything you can see from here. Then if you don't like the photos, you just press this button here, delete your photos. Then to go back, you just hard press here, the shutter, to go back. Then on this dial here, on the top button here is the flash, whether you want flash or you don't want flash or anything. So you can just play around with it. For example, flash, you just hard press, and if the red color here blinks, it means that the flash is charging. Once it's full, once it's like steady on with flash, you just press, and there you go. It's to tell that the flash has been charged out already. On the left here, there is self timer, 2 seconds, 10 seconds, and all this. And on the right here is the exposure compensation. You wouldn't overexpose, or you want the object to be underexposed, everything. So once you select the condition and light, you just press OK button to select, then it will be reflected here. If you go down, is whether you want the macro mode on and off. Macro mode is to take out close-up objects, everything. For example, you take out close-up objects, you know, you can see that there is like a red rectangle. It means the object is not in focus. If you use like macro mode, everything, that you can see it's like in focus. So macro mode is good for taking object that is close up, everything. But too close to the camera, too close to the lens object, it will not able to take for new photos. So then if you go to the menu settings here, this is where you adjust further settings in the camera. So they got an image, the quality, everything. Do note that if you go down to the lowest quality, everything, your pictures, everything, like, you know, when you take, you can see you can store more images, everything. But if you go back to the like there's like many other kinds of image mode. So this is 2. Then if you go back to the here is the white balancing. You can adjust, like, you know, like the tone, everything, like adjust accordingly to the settings that you want. There's also like a preset manual, everything. They can adjust the conditions, everything, like measure the white balance, everything. So there's a preset for you, and there's an auto as well. Then this is continuous shot. So whether you want to take your objects, like how many frames and all these things, like continuous means it take very fast, and all these things like spots and all these things. Then you got ISO sensitivity, you can adjust between 3002 and the rest. Then there's like color options. You can adjust like vivid color, like black and white, sepia, everything, and the color. Then got autofocus area, whether you want auto, manual, or center. Then got focusing mode, whether you want autofocus single or full time. And this is about it. Then if you go back to the left, and you can see the leftmost column is highlighted. This is the video mode, everything. You can adjust the video quality, the options, everything. So they got all kinds of videos, like you know, quality that is available. Then if you go back to the settings here, this is the main for the camera settings. I can adjust the language, the date, the time, everything, the autofocus, all on this case in this camera itself. So overall, this camera is quite brilliant. It has a lot of functions, basically what I think. So overall, this camera is pretty good. I recommend it for like beginners and things like that, like those who wants. Just ignore the door here. So that's all for today's video. Please subscribe to my channel, give this video a like, comment down on what do you want to see next. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to see you all soon. Bye.